Everybody, John, Crazy Addicts. Sorry I'm a little bit late. So that was some Wi-Fi connection issues. I'm here on the bow of Carnival Magic. We're still in port, and we'll be heading out here shortly. You can see, I believe it's Carnival Sunrise, and in the far distance there's Icon of the Seas, the ship that's been having issues, and they've been working on it. I believe it's repaired. It should be sailing soon. We got to see it. We came in this morning on Independence of the Seas, our first cruise, and it was pretty awesome sightseeing. Icon all lit up in the dark, and pretty awesome sight. I got a lot of pictures and video of that. I'm not really sure what other ships are here in port. I believe there's MSC Seaside, and of course us, Sunrise, and Icon, of course, and Independence of the Seas, which we came in on. So I'm going to flip the camera around, show you. We're on the starboard side. I believe the starboard side. That ship is a brand new ship, the world's biggest cruise ship, and it is massive. Zoom in I really like it. First time I stayed in one, but if you're looking for an affordable option on ships that have those, you want to have a good view, have a window. It's really, really good option. I really like it. First time I stayed in one, we got some. If you're looking for an affordable. We got some comments here. Let me see if I can respond. Ship actually. It's a cruise ship. Sorry to hear that you're. We got some comments here. Let me see if I can respond. Getting this weird lag with the ship actually. I've had this happen. Cruise ship. It was really annoying. I hope I don't have an echo on this video. I'm making this one short. It's only going to be 30 minutes. Sorry to hear that you're. We got some comments here. Let me see if I can respond. I got a couple of reasons I want to keep the ship actually. I've had this happen. I wasn't able to really charge it much today. I hope I don't try to conserve my battery. I'm making this short. It goes really fast when I'm live streaming. We got some comments here. Back a little bit, trying to get out of the rain. So the ship in front of us, that's Carnival Sunrise, and I believe it's a sister ship to. We got some comments here. I believe it is. I could be wrong, but both of those ships. One of them was Triumph. I can't remember the name of the other one. Sunshine was Triumph, and I'm not sure what Sunrise was, but they did a lot of work to both of them and then relaunched them. I got some comments. I'm gonna go to the other side, but we're gonna get pummeled by the rain. So got a lot of stuff in store for this cruise. We're gonna be reviewing this ship, of course. We're gonna do a full ship tour. Kind of cabin tour of the cabin I'm in. Gonna do a video on the dining on this ship. Short excursion videos. I'm going to try to put together some port guides from the ports we're visiting. So there'll be a lot of new content coming out. And I have stuff from the last cruise that I just got off of that I haven't been able to finish. But I got tons of stuff. Do a full ship tour. And I was actually going through a little bit of a sinus infection during the cruise, so I didn't have near as much energy as I have today. Short excursion. I think I slept 1 or 2 days, probably more than half today, just trying to get over it. But I feel much better. I got some rest and we're ready to go. I'm ready to do a lot of cool and fun stuff. Looks like we're actually pulling off sinus infection. We are. We're about to. You can see the looks like the thrusters are running. Looks like Sunrise is already pulling off the dock, and she's going to have to turn around. She'll go down to the basin behind us. Do a lot of so the MSCC side is on by sinus infection. This is a great port. This is a really cool port. It's so busy here. There's so much going on here. A lot of ships. If you love to watch cruise ships, this is the place. This is like heaven. Cruise ship watching. If you're a cruise ship geek like me, really enjoy this port. I mean, it is the busiest cruise port in the world, so she's going to go past us. She's going to go down here. She's going to go all the way back there, and then she'll spin around and then come back out. I watched Magic this morning do it, and it was so awesome in the dark watching her pass us and then go down to the turning base and then turn around and come back. It was a pleasant surprise. Really pleasant surprise. Alright, so I'm going to keep this at 30 minutes because I'm getting wet for one. Like I said, my phone is dying. I was going to try to bring you all along for the ride all the way out, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to. Turning base, but we'll do as much as we can. This is not good picture and video making weather, so I'm not really worried about. I did a lot of that this morning, so when I was coming in for it, so we'll take you along. Sail away. I was going to try to bring you along. And unfortunately right now I'm missing, I know you're going to feel sorry for me when I say this, but I'm a South Carolina Gamecock fan and from the Carolinas. And they're playing right now. Big game. They're playing Ole Miss right now, and I'm missing it. I was wanting to watch it. But it's okay. I'll sacrifice watching the game for you guys so you can get some views of cruise ships here in the port of Miami. Now Sunrise is an older ship, like I said, like Sunshine. And I think Sunshine is like one of the oldest Carnival ships in the fleet. So Sunrise is maybe a little bit newer, I believe. I think it was launched after her, but it is a very old ship. I'm really surprised Carnival still has those two ships in service. But you know, when I believe I read somewhere that Sunshine, when it launched initially, and under its previous name, was the largest ship in the world, or cruise ship in the world, which is amazing that that ship is not that big. But it, back in the 90s when it launched, it was a big ship. But you know, when I believe I read somewhere that Sunshine, when it launched, crazy. Under its previous name was maybe the largest ship in the world, or a cruise ship. I haven't sailed Sunrise. Don't know if I ever will. I got other ones on my list to do that I want to do before I would sell that ship. Miami's a pretty long ride for me. I drove this time. I don't know if I would drive again unless I was doing multiple cruises like I did here. But I haven't sailed Sunrise. I will be sailing on Carnival Valor in January. Other ones on my list to do, and then Carnival Venezia in I believe the end of March, early April. I drove this time. And then we'll be on Carnival Freedom in July. That's my second time on Freedom. Ironically, both times I will be sailing. The ship will not have a funnel. It didn't have a funnel the first time I sailed on it. It was not long after the fire in the Turks and Caicos. And I actually sailed on that ship to the Turks and Caicos the first time. I believe it was Nassau. It was supposed to be Princess K's and Grand Turk. We ended up not going to Princess K's because the weather was bad, and that's a water shuttle port. But I will be sailing on Freedom again in July. I actually sailed on that ship to the Turks and Caicos. I'm going to be on there with a group. And let's see, what else am I doing? In November, I'm sailing on Norwegian ship, Norwegian Joy, and then we're actually doing a back-to-back with Son and I. We're going to do Norwegian Joy and Carnival Glory. Freedom cruise in July. We're going to be one of the first cruises to go to Celebration Key, and I'm really excited about that. I cannot wait to visit Celebration Key, especially after going to Coco Cay on this last cruise that I just got off of. Coco Cay is amazing. It's really incredible what Royal Caribbean has done with that island, and they really have like changed the game for cruise lines. Carnival's having to play catch up now, and I think Celebration Key is their answer. There you go. It's amazing. It's really incredible what Royal Caribbean has done. It's not a bad looking ship for an older ship. That's a really low horn. There you go. The Carnival captains are always messing with each other. For a older ship. I've heard it happen a few times. Back and forth. That's pretty cool. You know, it's kind of funny getting off of the Royal Caribbean cruise, my very first one, and I don't know, you know, I will do a video comparing the two. You know, I've sailed a lot of Carnival, and that's pretty cool. It's kind of funny getting off of the Royal Caribbean cruise, my very first one. And I don't know, you know, I will do a video comparing the two. You know, I've sailed a lot of Carnival, and that's pretty cool. It's kind of funny getting off of the Royal Caribbean cruise, my very first one. And I don't know, you know, I will do a video comparing the two. You know, I've sailed a lot of Carnival, and that's pretty cool. It's kind of funny getting off of the Royal Caribbean cruise, my very first one. And I don't know, you know, I will do a video comparing the two. You know, I've sailed a lot of Carnival, and it's kind of funny getting off of the Royal Caribbean cruise, my very first one, and I don't know, you know, I will do a video comparing the two. You know, I've sailed a lot of Carnival, and it's kind of funny getting off of the Royal Caribbean cruise, my very first one, and I don't know, you know, I will do a video comparing the two. You know, I've sailed a lot of Carnival, and it's kind of funny getting off of the Royal Caribbean cruise, my very first one, and I don't know, you know, I will do a video comparing the two. You know, I've sailed a lot of Carnival, and it's kind of funny getting off the Royal Caribbean cruise, my very first one, and I don't know, you know, I will do a video comparing the two. You know, I've sailed a lot of Carnival, and Tennessee is a line that I would like to try and sail on, and their pricing is really affordable. And one of these days, I'm gonna try to get on one of their ships and see what the experience is all about. Them, Princess is another line that I'd like to sail on as well. I'd like to try them all, but I don't have a budget for all of them right now. It might take a while to get on all of them. But I mean, I've done, this will be by the end of next year. I think I will have sailed on more than 15 cruises in a 3-year period. I mean, that's not a lot for some people, but for me it is. When I work a full-time job also. I'm just lucky that I've been on my job a long time, and we have a really good paid time off plan, and I get a lot of paid time off. And I got a great boss that hopefully he's watching this. Hopefully he's watching this. If you are, I have a great boss, and he tolerates me going on long stretches of PTO. Thank you, Mickey. I appreciate it. But if you're watching, and I'm sure all the people watching this video appreciate it as well. So I got a great boss that hopefully he's watching this. I'm sure that they will enjoy getting a glimpse at the world's largest cruise ship icon of the seas. Hopefully that ship will sail soon. I'm not sure. I haven't really kept up with the news the last few days. All I did see Doug Parker, Cruise Radio, is him mentioning the ship was being repaired, and I haven't been able to watch the last day or two. So, and if you like to keep up with cruise news, Doug is really good. He's the best. Yeah, Doug posted the other day that he had his 1,000 news episode or whatever you call it, and that was incredible. That he's been doing it a long time. I'm new to the cruise industry. I've only really been involved with it for the last 2.5 years or so. It's all new to me, and my channel's really new. It's only a year and a half old, but I've had other YouTube channels, not as successful as this one has been in a short amount of time, but I cut my teeth doing some other stuff like outdoor travel, outdoor and like traveling type stuff, and I have another channel that I really kind of not, was it was actually something that was really difficult to record doing, and I did instructional videos with it, but it taught me a lot of skill on editing and setting your cameras up and that kind of stuff, and messing with your sound and editing your sound to make it sound better, I'm sure this live video sounds awful. There's like a whistling sound. I don't know if it's my video or what, but I think it's my video. I think I'm going to have this awful feedback. My luck, you're not going to be able to hear anything but that noise that I'm hearing. And my shout out to my boss won't get heard. That'll suck. Seascape. I said Seaside. It's Seascape. They do have a ship. I do believe they have a Seaside. My boss won't get heard. That's a different ship. I misspoke. Seaside, I believe, is the one that's ports in Canaveral. Seascape is here in Miami. But I believe they're sister ships. They look very similar. I don't know a lot about MSC, but what I do know is I believe they are sister ships. They're really, really big ships. I don't know a lot about MSC. What I do know is I think I heard somewhere in the news that they are going to I can see my screen on the back side of my phone is wet. I can only imagine the front of my phone how wet it is. And I'm kind of huddling in the corner, trying to avoid getting soaked. I'm going to keep it here all the way past Icon of the Seas. Once we pass Icon, I'm leaving you. And I'm kind of huddling in the corner. I'm going to have to go in and probably change my clothes. I'm going to be soaking wet. I got to do laundry anyways. Icon of the Seas. You know, I pack a lot of stuff, but when you're doing 13 days on a cruise ship, you need a lot. I got to do laundry anyways, especially if you're doing like water, you know, outdoor excursions. Doing 13 days on a cruise ship, you really need to bring a lot of stuff. I got to do laundry anyways, especially if you're doing like water, you know, outdoor excursions. Doing 13 days on a cruise ship. This is true dedication, though, folks. It really is. I got to do laundry anyways, just to give you a view of Icon of the Seas. That's true dedication. I didn't want to disappoint anybody. It really is. I got to do laundry anyways. Sorry if the audio sucks. Just to give you at least we're getting to see Icon. That's true dedication. I didn't want to disappoint anybody. What a massive ship. I got to do laundry anyways. Sorry if the audio sucks. Just to give you at least we're getting to see Icon. That's true dedication. Incredible. I do see people walking around on the decks. It must be cool. This morning there was nobody around. Just two members walking around, and I didn't see many of those. This morning there was nobody. That is such a big ship. I really want to get on the Icon class ships, and that's going to be a top priority. Started sailing on Royal Caribbean some, and I plan to book some more Royal Caribbean. But a top priority is going to be Icon. Also Star. I want to get on it when they launch it. It'll probably be Star before Icon because Star is closer. And I prefer driving into ports to keep my costs down. Yeah, there's definitely guests on. But they must be sailing out today. That's awesome to see that ship back up. The world's biggest cruise ship. This thing is so impressive. They must be sailing out today. That's awesome to see that ship back up. Disappointing though that the world's biggest cruise ship they're having problems with them because everything is issues. From what I understand. Disappointing though that the world's biggest cruise ship really impressive. Royal ships are very unique. After sailing on one, and you know, I sailed on an older one. I believe it's 18 years old, Independence of the Seas, but they share a lot of common characteristics. And the prominent thing is something that they share. I believe it's 18 years old, Independence. I guess they have some of those balcony cabins. Is what it looks like. And the prominent thing is something that they share. Yeah, where you can like roll the window down. Yeah, I know celebrity ships have those. I don't know if I'd like that or not. I guess that would be pretty cool to have. That's something the cruise lines on the newer ships are moving towards. Yeah, I know celebrity ships have. You got a floor to ceiling window, and then also it lowers down to become like a balcony for you. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, so they can make that celebrity ships bigger. They do something like that. It serves a lot of space. And also it lowers down to become like a balcony for you. It's an incredible ship. Yeah, so they can make that celebrity ship. There you go. Incredible ship. Yeah, so they can make that celebrity ship.